Today is December the 7th, and that means Halo Infinite releases tomorrow, and to put it lightly, I'm extremely excited. But today, I'll be covering the Halo Infinite store items as I have the past week now, as we've just had the new weekly rotation, which means we've got 4 items on the store to talk about, 3 of which are completely new and haven't been seen yet, and 1 that has been seen. But with all that out of the way, I'm Magpie Leon, and let's jump straight in. So the one that has been on the shop before is the CHIBI Aliens pack. Now this contains 3 different emblems, which are all usable as nameplates, weapon emblems, vehicle emblems, and armor emblems. You get the Brute, Elite, and Grunt. These are nice little emblems, they're quite cute, they're quite funny. The Brute Chieftain looks like the Halo 3 design, the Elite looks like the Halo Infinite design, and the Grunt is the Halo 5 design, which I find interesting. But they're decent emblems, there's not really too much I could say about them. The pack only costs 500 and you get these 3 nice little emblems. It's quite a cheap bundle, it's not too bad. Next up we have the Special Delivery Bundle, which is the set that costs 1000 today. This is the other daily item that is on today. You get the Space Pickle Legendary Charm, which is the Covenant Bomb from Halo 2. I like it. It's quite big. It's quite huge, but I like that it's called a Space Pickle. That's funny. You also get the Legend Visor, which is this bright yellow, like almost luminescent, like it's glowing. It's a really nice visor. I think that's really cool. And you get the Into the Breach stance, which is also a nice stance. Now this bundle does cost 1000, which I think is a little bit pricey. You only get a weapon charm, a visor, and a stance, and as cool as these items are, I believe this bundle should only really be about 700. 1000 feels like it's pushing it quite a bit, but a nice bundle nevertheless. I just think it's a little bit just over the price that it should be. The next completely brand new bundle is the Daisy Delights bundle. This is the one that costs 1500 credits and contains a few nice little cosmetics. You get the Clonely Bear chest piece, which is actually from Halo Legends and is a nice little reference. The Flower Power helmet attachment, I'm pretty sure this is compatible with every Mark 7 helmet. The Petal Metal chest piece, and the Thumper weapon charm, as well as the Remembrance backdrop. Now overall I like all of the cosmetics here, but for a 1500 bundle, considering we've just had the Splinter Desert bundle, I don't really think this is that worth it. I don't really think this is worth 1500. Maybe if this bundle cost 1000 or maybe 1200, I could see the value there. But overall I think the cosmetics that are here aren't really worth that much. Don't get me wrong, all the items here are nice. I like the little Halo Legends reference. I like that part of the universe is being connected to. I think that's cool. And the Flower Power and Petal Metal, like armor pieces, you know, they're funny, they're cute, whatever. I don't think these items are bad. I just don't think they're worth this much. So overall, for 1500 credits, although the items there are cool, they're not worth that much money. Now the final one we'll be taking a look at is the Soldier Armor set. This is the big 2000 bundle. You get 9 items here. You get this little bandolier. This is all for the Mark 7, by the way. You get this little bandolier. The Tahuna Sands coating, which was in the flight and is actually a really nice coating. The Soldier Helmet. An attachment for the Soldier Helmet. The Mithril Visor, which is quite possibly the nicest visor that we've seen in the game yet. And 2 shoulder pads, a utility piece, and a stance. The stance is really cool. You're holding a rocket launcher out. That is a really nice stance. The utility is pretty cool, having like different grenades and ammo on there. I think that's nice. The shoulder pads are fine. Not my personal favourites, but they're nice. And the Soldier Helmet is cool. It looks better than I think what it did in Halo 4 and 5. I'm not a huge fan of it overall. It sort of looks like it's like doing like a Joker smile. Like it looks like it's sort of laughing. But it's a decent enough helmet. I think it looks better with the attachment on, which is rare that I actually think the helmets look better with the attachments. But I like it. I think it's alright. This is the 2000 bundle. I think this one has had a little bit more than what the others do. They usually always have a stance and a chest piece and shoulders, visor, helmet with an attachment, of course. But this one has a utility piece, which is something that I actually suggested before. Now I don't think they've put a utility piece in here because I've suggested it, of course. But it's nice to see that it's there and adds a little bit more to the value. Now overall, I do think this is a nice set. Do I quite think it's worth 2000? Not entirely. I think there could be a little bit more there to sort of compensate for that price point. Maybe some glove pieces and some other stuff too. But I think overall, this is a decent bundle, and I think you get a nice coating here, some really nice armor, a cool stance, and some other stuff. It's a good bundle. It's just a little bit pricey. Maybe if you add a little bit more, or if it was like 200 credits cheaper, it would be fine. But overall, I think the weekly rotation has been pretty cool. We've seen some really nice cosmetics here. Some cool references to the Halo Legends one. And just overall some nice items. Some of them, yes, are definitely a bit pricey. but those things will change over time. As long as fans give feedback, I imagine 343 are going to look into some of this stuff and change it eventually. I like the items here, and I think 343 are doing a great job with the art direction, and all of the items available in this game look phenomenal. The campaign drops tomorrow, and I'm hoping to see we get some really cool cosmetics there, some of which are actually already visible in the menu, like different stances and armor coatings and weapon skins. I do hope we unlock some armor through the campaign, although it's looking a little less likely. I hope we do. But I'm looking forward to seeing where they take the shop feature and all of the armor and stuff that will be available in this game in the coming weeks, months, years, etc. But yeah, that's about everything I've got to say about today's items. I'll be covering the daily items to the best of my ability, but I will be streaming Halo Infinite's campaign tomorrow. So if you do want to, tune into that. That would be really cool. But it's going to be a little bit harder for me to do these store videos because I'll be a little bit preoccupied. Anyway, folks, that's everything I wanted to say today. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you are new here, please do consider subscribing. It really helped me out. But until then, I've been Magpie Leon, and I'll catch you in the next one.